happening? Your boy J Hustler's back. This video here is Kendra G Singles. Your boy Mac Mall on the platform. He's giving his 1-2 thing, his gaming about the females and what it takes as far as a female to stick around and hang around with a real guy. So my guy Mac Mall is about to really get into it and also shred the chat a little bit because some of them a lot of feel like he's a toxic guy, but really this is what masculinity looks like. So let's get into the video. Let's chop it up.
Actually saw my grandfather pass away and my grandmother held his hand until he took his last breath. And that meant a lot to me. So this is why I haven't given up on love, because I want that. You know what I'm saying? Now, the thing about it is since we are in a transitional era, a man can wait to his deathbed to find a wife as long as he got some money. I don't see too many men running around here trying to chase rich women that's old. I'm just saying. So, like, at the end of the day, you can have your reality. You can get to the money. You can do all that. But I want y'all women in these comments to understand that you're going to get old. Okay? And it's going to come a time when you're going to want a companion. Okay, when my grandfather passed away and my grandma was there, I wouldn't say that she was miserable, but it seemed like she lost a piece of her. So imagine being in that situation, growing old alone when it's like nobody there to be there with you. I don't think.
And I think that he brings up a good point, because nowadays in these days and era, most women feel like that they don't need anyone until they get to a certain age, when they hit that threshold. When they already, the older they get, the less value they are anyway. And a lot of them don't want to believe it, but hey, it is what it is. Men gain value as they get older, and that's just straight facts. But most women are running around today complaining that they don't need anyone, they miss independent and all that, all that cuckoo stuff they talk about. But as the older they get, they want to they try to wait to try to find someone as the older that they get, and that's not going to happen. That's the least ideal. So I don't know why they keep thinking that.
It's a good thing, but like I say, the mind state of people has changed. So they might be thinking, they okay with it. That's fine. You are entitled to have your life and live it how you want to live it. That's fine. I'm not trying to change nobody, but I'm gonna find me a wife. So y'all ask and sit there and talk about all this. I'll be by myself. I'm not. Okay, I'm not. I'm getting me a wife.
No, I listen. The odds are in your favor because you'll have a lot of options. I really enjoy this conversation because we're able to hear each other. The one thing I do have to defend is my mother was not married when she passed away, and she did not spend one moment by herself. Like literally, when she took her last breath, I was by her side the 48 hours of her dying period. When she took her last breath, me and my two sisters were there, and she got into the hospital 3 months earlier because she had a stroke. But literally for 3 months, I mean, if I wasn't in the hospital, my sister was, my dad was. Like, she never had a moment by herself. And what I say to that, what you just said, I feel like that's a scare tactic. It's almost like, ladies, you better be with this man because when you're 70, you don't want to be by yourself. Well, here's the deal. If I gotta have a dying partner, right? But I gotta spend 25 years in hell, nigga, I just die by myself. Like, I think men don't recognize that. Like, it's to the point where.
And that's the mindset women have these days. This is women like this that has these platforms, this large following, and they tell women that die alone or you could do for yourself. But upon the same breath, you tell the females to have someone to provide and protect and have the guy to do everything that you want him to do. But still, how does that go hand in hand? Do you want a guy or do you don't? A lot of you want to grow old with someone, but you sit here and your standards, your expectations would be through the roof where you can't even find the one anyway because your expectations is too unreal. It's too unreal. But you listen to women like this that die alone, you could do for yourself, make your own money. That's all cool and gravy. That's really called being an adult, really. You're just being an adult. I mean, men don't get kudos for that. I mean, that's just something that's expected anyway. We just look for someone to have and you know, that companion and, you know, just live out for the rest of our life with. But it's women like this, man. I think they just give bad advice and have women all in a scramble, just all messed up.
I don't want to spend the rest of my time on earth in misery because I need a dying partner. I'm dying, bitch. I don't give a shit. I'm going to
But
be
what do
dead.
you think? What do you think being miserable is though? Because y'all make it seem like it's so bad. Like it's always the worst of the scenarios.
Okay, let me jump in. Like you said a second ago, you said most men are going to have something, but it should never come to your doorstep. Now, with that in vain, your grandfather or your father, what they did not have to worry about was social media. So I do agree. I think most women probably could tolerate a man if it's not in their face, but it's very hard for things not to be in your face anymore. That's another disconnect.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Men are on social media. The side chick be jealous. She's gonna DM the girlfriend or the baby mama because she don't want her to be happy. She's gonna tell a friend. Like, it's very hard. I don't like the term.
Y'all expose too much information to your girlfriends and stuff like that anyway. So that's why your girls or your friends trying your man, because y'all talk too much.
Cheat in peace, but it is very hard to cheat in peace. And like I said, even if your grandfather was at Bernadine's house, Bernadine didn't have a Facebook and she didn't post the Thanksgiving after meal, and then your grandmother sees it. That's the part. Most women cannot deal with the embarrassment of being attached to a man that the whole world knows is playing you.
No, I get it, because we the same way. Men can say, so women say men can accept cheating. We also can, as long as don't nobody know about it. That's the key factor. When everybody knows that my woman cheated on me, it's the embarrassment that I got to face from everybody knowing somebody had my woman. And to piggyback off what you said, when you said the cheating part, the side girls get sloppy. See, when you have a woman that you care about and you love and your man, see, women think that a man that don't cheat is a man with discipline. Baby, we are wired different, okay? There's no way that you can discipline your manly urge to want other women. It's called testosterone. We was born with it, okay? So there's nothing we can do. But what I'm saying is this, it's a respect level. If you're going to do what you're going to do, why do you have a side bitch and you have a girlfriend? Why? Wouldn't it make more sense to just pay for some pussy and go home? I'm just saying, this is 2026. You have to evolve with the times. Why do you have a side bitch? Like, you fucking up already. There's nothing you can do to have a side bitch be quiet after a certain period of time. Because guess what you're doing? You're going in there, you're confining with her. She know about all the problems you and your girl going through. She's been through your emotional up and downs. She know everything, and now she's feeling like she's attached to you. And then on top of that, when you and your girl get into it and you go over there angry, I should leave her for you. I should leave all that shit. She's soaking this shit in. So you're creating a monster. That's your fault, not hers. That's your fault. And
Yo, Mac, he telling the truth there. I remember back in my heydays, man, when I was out there playing the field and having the side chick and all that. It wasn't because guys fail to realize, well, some guys understand. Most women are more emotional. When they're involved in those type of situations, man, they get selfish. They want you all to themselves. They draw emotions. They cause friction. They say things in the heat of the moment. They try to lower you over on their side, even though no matter how happy you and your girl is. First of all, if you and your girl are happy, you shouldn't be over there anyway. I get it, but if you play in the field, it's better off just kind of have a transactional relationship. That way it won't be any strings attached or it'll be anything that's really holding each other down. But at the same breath, though, women do get emotionally attached. And that's just something that I always just been that before time. It is what it is. But Mac is hitting the nail on the head, though.
Instead of getting you a woman, because if we're in a transactional life, it's plenty bad bitches selling pussy. Why are you getting side hoes? Go buy you some. She won't call you. You won't call her. And your family is happy. Nobody knows nothing. That's some free game. And that's the brutal truth. So, if y'all talking about stay single, go ahead. We don't care, baby. It's too many women out here. You think we give a fuck if you want to stay single?
Fact.
Do you really think we care? Every year somebody turns 21. So stay single. Get out of our fucking way. Stay single. We don't care. Stay single. Every year somebody turns 21, baby. So every year you another year out the motherfucking way.
And you too old.
And that's the brutal truth.
No, and that's true. I just think that women's options don't decrease as men think they do. And then one more thing, and then we're really gonna wrap up, but I just loved our conversation so much. And you said this earlier, a lot of men are not like you. There are some men I'm not trying to call them girls, but there are men now that are trying to find the woman with the money. They're trying to find the woman that they can branch off, and they're just trying to use that woman. Do you think it's better for a woman to be single or be with the guy that's just trying to use her?
Well, that question can go either way though, Kendra, because he got some daters out here that's really looking for a female to take care of him instead of the guy just going out and just do things for himself. If you're a real guy, you're gonna go and stand on all 10, and you're gonna provide anyway. So, and another thing, they're always liking the girl more than the girl like them. So they're already in a lose-lose situation anyway. So I've always found my situations where I had the female like me more than I liked her. So that was a good indication of how the relationship was going to last anyway. But I don't see where the guys I know, they don't rely on the people. We don't care about y'all money or none of that stuff, y'all job titles. Y'all use that to dangle that like a carrot. And for some guys, they're into it, they're interested in it. But I don't see how that's really plays a factor in it, because at the end of the day, it ain't our money. I mean, I ain't spending it on us. We the ones that's out there splurging, some tricking, and whatever the case may be. But for the most part, most guys is not interested in y'all money. So y'all can go ahead and just kick rocks with that. So y'all, if anything, y'all looking for the guys' money.
I think you should be with a man that respects you. It starts with respect, okay? It just starts with respect, you know.
Sure.
If a man respects you, he is going to learn how to love you. Ultimately, you know, people change over time. You never know what somebody is going to turn into while y'all together. Ultimately, at the end of the day, it all stems down to respect, okay? Whatever you gonna do, respect me. Because see, like, I'm the type of person like this, right? And this is somebody that I developed to be. If I say that I am going to, and this is just moving forward, if I say, okay, I want to be with you, I chose you, you is who I want to be with. The respect level is off the bat, which means whatever I do or whatever I choose to do, I will make sure that none of this never gets to my home. I don't care what I do. My job is not to tell the truth in a relationship. My job is to keep my woman happy. Okay, that's the job. Keep her happy, not to tell the truth. Okay, and whatever I need to do, if you want to check my phone, check it. I don't give a fuck. Ain't nothing in there. Whatever I need to do to make her happy, to clear her conscience, because, you know, chances are she's a little traumatized because she'd have been cheated on. So sometimes women need that validation. I can do that. I'm gonna give her whatever she needs to make her feel that she's loved, she's cared about, she's respected, all that. And so this is why I say when men get caught and doing all that shit, he just lost respect for the relationship. It just is what it is. You just got to know how to move. That's
pretty much a good take on that though. But when they go looking for stuff, you end up finding it. And for somebody to go through your personal belongings, just trying to find anything to catch up on you, either they hiding some kind of guilt, or they just feel like because 9 out of 10 that relationship is just out the window anyway. It's just a matter of time. You're just trying to have validation for you to leave that person so you could be scot-free out the door, or that person just feeling some type of way because they're doing something in the dark too. So I think it's just a waste of time. Y'all both wasting each other's time here. So yeah, man. If they're going to looking for something, as a guy, if you're going looking through a woman's phone and trying to find something, bro, you go looking for it, you're gonna find just what you don't want to see. So that's just what it is, man. The gist of all that. So anyway, man, I don't want to play this video too much, but I'm gonna stop it right here. But this is Kendra G singles, man, with Mac Mall. He was laying down some some game throughout this video. Y'all go and check him out on Kendra G Singles, man. He was speaking some sauce. I think he co-hosts I think he has a talk show about the relationship talk too, though, man. He be really spitting some game though, man. Kind of remind me of one of my uncles, man. He really be dropping some sauce. But anyway, man, y'all get in the comments down below and y'all tell me what y'all think. Was Mac Mar really spitting some sauce, or you know, he's pretty much on point about how guys think in today's modern era. I'll catch y'all on the next video. I'm out. Peace.